Now here's one of those slits from the wallpaper when they try to double cut it and stuff. Okay, that's broken the surface of the sheetrock paper, the face of the sheetrock paper from behind it, from beneath it. Okay. Now what do you suppose you can do to fix this? Do you have to put tape over that, self-adhesive tape like I usually do? No, you don't have to do that because you don't have that seam going all the way through the paper. Okay. What you're gonna do, let's pan this, let's come back just a little bit, okay? You're gonna take a sharp sheetrock knife. We're just gonna cut on the edge of that, maybe out as far back as you feel it needs to be. All right, like that. You see, that's the sheetrock paper that's come off. Now you can tell from that. Let's get the light in here. Let's get this in a little bit. Okay, see how it's still loose there. Over here. So we're going to cut that. I think you can see this, hopefully. Trying to do it so you can see what I'm doing. Let's move the camera over. We're going to move it over here. Gotta just score that there. That's all loose mud and the top surface of the sheetrock paper. Okay? We've got to get that off. And you'll feel that all the way on down if you've got the line. You're just going to have to look on down this way. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it go just about all the way down. And I also have another joint right up in there. See that line? And that's loose. Okay. So I'm just going to take my sheetrock knife. I hate to do it because I know I'm going to have to patch that. But I've got to do it. Because if I just put mud directly over that, it's going to pucker. And I don't want that puckering underneath the new spray texture. Okay? It looks like it's going to be suspect all the way down. So I'm going to have to do that on both sides of the seam. Get yourself a sharp sheetrock knife when you do this. You don't want a dull one. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna play with that and see right there, it looks like I need to go even further. Let's see here. Looks like I gotta go even further along this edge. If I got any question with it, I can cut out a little bit more. And you see, that's just, with that just being on the surface, now I can fill that in. I'm not going to fill that in with just regular all general all-purpose joint compound. I'm going to take Quickset. I'm going to mix up a little bit and I'm going to put that in there. The Quickset's going to bond in there tighter, and you can use that on joints and stuff, and that's going to get hard today. So I can go over it a couple times before I skim this area. So see, I've got to work on that first so I can put my joint compound, my Quickset joint compound on all of these lines like that so it can be drying, as well as my other patch areas. So I'm going to work on cleaning that up, and we'll get on with some other patch areas too. So the idea is you've got to work in sequence. You've got to do all your patches first. All these little patches can be fixed with your Quickset first, so that can be drying while you're getting ready for the next step, okay? Because there's a lot of patches. There's a lot of patches I got to do on this wall. So that's why I want to work on those first. You know, before anything else. Once I put my Quickset on here, I can be letting that dry and I can be working on something else. Okay, so I'm going to just keep cutting. Well, my arm's probably in your way, huh? I'm just going to keep doing that. I might have to take a little putty knife if I got one. Nice sharp putty knife. Kind of get some of that stuff out of there. So my Quickset's got something to hit in. Alright? That's why I don't think I need tape over this. The Quickset's going to kind of fit in there and get nice and tight and hold the rest of the paper edge down. And so when I skim over that with general all-purpose joint compound, that's going to hold it all in there. If I put tape on there, then I'd have to build this out, you know, wider, about this wide on all these patches, and float it out a little bit before I do the next step. But at this point, I don't really feel I need to do that because this is just surface area only. If that crack was a joint between two pieces of sheetrock, let's say, then I would have to put the tape, wouldn't I? Because if I put mud right over that, it's just going to crack out again. Well, this particular area won't. I just scored that and I can hardly see the line, but you know what? If I can see the line now, you're going to be able to see it after it gets all spray textured, and it could lift now because wallpaper was on there before. Now it's all exposed, and this could get a little bit worse. So even though it hasn't folded out as far or hardly at all in here, okay, I still scored that. And now I gotta dig this little area out. Okay, so I can put my Quickset in there. And that's gonna go away. Now if I put Quickset right over the existing seam, any of that lifted seam up underneath the existing sheetrock mud is still going to be loose and could get loose more. The Quickset is not a given that is going to stop it from coming back worse or not. But this is a surefire way that it's not. Okay, so I've scraped that out. Now I'm just kind of ease-edged the existing. So when I put it on there, it's going to fit right on in there. Okay, I'm just going to keep working on that in this area. And yeah, it's going to take a few minutes to do this. But good thing for me, the kitchen isn't that big. But even if it was bigger, I just have to say, hey, this is part of the job. You know, the prep work, it's all in the prep, baby. Have you ever heard that? It's all in the prep. Your wall is only going to look as good as you prepared it. You don't do all this and you just put some mud on there and say, oh, it's okay, let's just go ahead and paint it, it'll be fine. Yeah, you're going to see all kinds of stuff. And when people say, oh, Who did that wall? Oh yeah, doesn't it look great? Oh yeah, Joe did that. Yeah, it looks like crap. You don't want that, do you? Neither do I. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.